Okay, that was Coupeville. We're on Whidbey Island right now. We're just going out for a little ride this evening. You can ride from Coupeville up to Oak Harbor along this splendiferous road that follows all of the, if you look carefully, the mussel beds. They've got these mussel rafts out there that grow oysters and mussels. The water's really cold, so even in the summer the mussels and oysters are very, very pure. And so best mussels you're going to get are either at Toby's bar, or if you want less but maybe more variety in the flavors, then you would go to the grill. And you can see all these madronas and arbutus trees, and you just get to look through at the sparkly ocean on the other side. The boat's moored. It's just a beautiful ride. Oh, someone was excited. Caution of the speed limits though. I have never seen so many cops per square mile as on Whidbey Island, and I haven't seen any yet, but whenever I'm here I am amazed at how many cops they have on this island. It is really, really amazing. Oh, it's a nice cool 21 now. Very, very nice. There's a nice boat tour you can take if you want to. We didn't do it, but I've heard about people who have, out of Coupeville on a sailing vessel called the Suva, and you can rent that and enjoy yourself. Go for the day, come back in and have go to Toby's bar, which is really interesting. Go inside there, take a peek inside Toby's bar. You will be amazed. You've got to be over 21. No squids allowed. The Captain Whidbey Inn, lovely but extremely expensive. There it is, the Captain Whidbey Inn. Lodging and everything, but very expensive. We've never stayed there for that reason. But if you have a little more dough to fly around because you're riding a Kawasaki KLR 650 and you didn't spend all your money on your bike, that's the one to go to apparently. Yeah, and it's just beautiful sight after sight. You curl on this beautiful road. Caution though, Whidbey Island has two things always. One, wind, and two, jet fighters. The F-18s, and maybe even the Lightning F-35, whatever, flies out of the Whidbey Island Naval Base, and they roar around. We haven't seen any today, which is a rare event. In fact, our accommodation has given us earplugs just in case they decide to do any night sorties. Very nice. But yes, do stick to the speed limits. There are cops everywhere here. Very wealthy area. This is Penn Cove, as you can see. The Three Sisters is coming up on the right. I think they, like I said, make pies. It's this red building here. Must have been a chapel at one time. Three Sisters Market, there you go. Just take a right there. You get off the traffic, it's really nice. They're closed now, of course, because it's early evening. And you just carry on this little road here by the ocean. And it's really, really quite nice. Don't forget the stop sign. Yeah, it's a beautiful part of the world, and the riding's nice too. It's 40 miles an hour along here, so stick to it. Don't say I didn't warn you. Very rural until you get to Oak Harbor and places north. Once you get past there, it starts to build up. There is a bridge to the island on the north end, so you don't need to take a ferry. And so you can cross the bridge, and then that's Fidalgo Island, and then you cross another bridge over Deception Pass, which is quite something to see. Really nice, beautiful, and then very deep, quite scary. Go for a walk along there. I was walking along there once and looking at it, holding on, and some bastard came by, and he must have seen how focused I was on how high I was, and he hit the horn, and literally the cars are a foot away from your elbow. The sidewalk is about as wide as that little strip there, and he hit the horn and was laughing his head off as I nearly flipped right off the edge of the frickin' bridge. Yeah, but anyway, it's a lovely place to go see, and anywhere north of there starts to get built up, so for sure. There's also a nice mountain, I'm trying to remember the name, Mount something, Eagles Eyrie or something, on Fidalgo Island. Once you go across Deception Pass, you take a right and you can climb this mountain. They allow bikes up to 650 to go on the trails up there. So up to 650, so your DR 650 fans, your KLRs, you can do that. Went for a swim here once. As I said, the water is absolutely freezing. It may be, right today it's 21, but I think it was 30 plus, and I was, there's a catamaran on the beach there, cool. I was at that very beach there, stripped down, and woof, in I went. My God, I had 4 tonsils before you knew it. Can't beat this, eh? Right by the beach. Really long. You can go south here for a long way. One place to drop into if you're ever on Whidbey Island, apart from Coopville, is to go to Langley. Go all the way down. The island's quite a long way. It's a good hour to drive north to south. There's a ferry at the bottom, runs it gets you close to Seattle. So if you're ever riding down to Seattle and you don't want to do the I-5, take a right, get on to Fidalgo and then to Whidbey, and then cruise down Whidbey all the way down to the south tip and take the Mukilteo ferry to, and I don't know where it goes, but it's just north of Seattle, and you're there, and you've done this. Instead of the I-5, you've done this. How much better is that? I do believe this is our destination.
Once again, thanks for watching, everyone. If this is the first time you've watched, please consider subscribing. I do product reviews, motorcycle reviews, off-road and on-road vlogs, as well as tours. Don't forget to follow me on social media, that's Instagram, Facebook and Twitter, and to like, and especially, I'm begging you here folks, subscribe. This is the BlueMarbleRider, out.